In the 90-Day Fiancé franchise, there have been many unlikely couples, but there have been some who appeared so mismatched that viewers were stunned when they finally got married. Even when the decks were stacked against them, these couples somehow managed to say, "I do." Sometimes, even the most iconic 90-Day Fiancé couples had rocky beginnings. As fans followed their journey, they just assumed their story would end with a breakup. But just when things seemed like they couldn't get any worse, the couple capped off their season with surprising wedding. Of course, many such couples don't last long, and it's not unusual for them to ultimately decide to get a divorce. Though fans are likely to criticize those relationships and eventual breakups, at least the couples can say they gave it a shot. On 90-Day Fiancé Season 7, most viewers were certain that Anna and Mirzel wouldn't make it because there were too many obstacles in the way. Anna and Mirzel could barely communicate without a translator app, and Anna's son strongly disapproved of their relationship. It seemed like Anna and Mirzel were destined to break up, and briefly did, before getting married at the end of the season. This couple beat the odds and are surprisingly still together. Mike and Natalie are another couple who fans thought had no business being together. Their relationship got worse and worse until Mike called off their wedding the day of. However, for some reason, the two reconciled and decided to tie the knot to keep Natalie in America. Their marriage didn't last long, and many fans think the couple should have broken up for good the first time. It was clear from minute one that Jorge and Anfisa had an extremely toxic relationship, and most viewers didn't think the two would ever get married. There were multiple times when Anfisa threatened to return to Russia or Jorge threatened to eject her from the country. The couple eventually wed, though after the show Jorge and Anfisa thankfully called it quits. Though David and Annie have become one of the franchise's most successful couples, their relationship had an extremely rocky start. David had trouble paying Annie's dowry and Annie threatened to call off the wedding if David didn't stop drinking. Fans didn't think David was up to the challenge, but the couple's love helped them overcome their obstacles. After getting married in Season 5, David and Annie are still together. Eric and Laida had a lot of issues in their relationship, and most of them were due to Laida's attitude and entitlement. She had major problems with Eric's daughter, who was living with him, and Laida also complained about Eric paying child support. Though viewers hoped Eric would stand up for his family, he went through with the wedding, and fans are shocked that Eric and Laida are still together. Tanya and Shinjin seemed like a well-matched couple at first, but over time, the cracks in their relationship began to show. Things really took a turn for the worst when Tanya admitted she believed an ex-boyfriend, not Shinjin, was her one and only soulmate. Shinjin was understandably upset, but the two eventually decided to get married anyway. Unfortunately, Shinjin should have gone with his instincts because the couple has since called it quits. A lot of 90-Day Fiancé couples encounter obstacles on their way to the altar, but for some of them, those roadblocks seem insurmountable. Still, there have been a few with such serious relationship issues that their decision to go through with the wedding stunned fans. Whether they broke up or stayed together, fans were shocked that these couples made it down the aisle at all.